Hello, hello, how are you? We're stepping into, I think, our last week of January. Congratulations, we're making it through Mercury in retrograde, which ends, I think, February 3rd. I think I'm correct. And we're almost ending Venus in retrograde in January 29th. So the ending of this month is going to be super bittersweet. I think also with Venus in retrograde, we had a lot going on in terms of highlighting very important things we need to know in our relationships, and just that could be relationships with others or within ourselves. So it's been a very interesting time, and I have my little incense, so I would like to cleanse you energetically. If you accept, I will send this cleansing your way. I hope you're having a good end of the day, beginning of the morning, or middle of the day. Grab your cup of coffee, tea, and water. Drink up. Let's sit. Let's chat. Let's see what's the energy happening. What's the vibe for this week? I'm hoping it's a good vibe in general. I think everyone should be having beautiful times and just moments of peace. I think peace is a big thing we all want. So I hope you're doing okay. Now we're going to put this over here. Yes, and I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. I will love to bring you more healing, more pick a cards, more zodiac readings, more distant Reiki. So I plan to do more distant Reiki through this videos. I like to implant my healing there. And yeah, I plan to do more videos of that kind very soon. So just stay tuned, hit the notification bell to stay tuned to my uploads. And also please like, share, subscribe. And to catch me on my other platforms, I have a TikTok and an Instagram. In Instagram, I'm Luna_Oracle. And TikTok is Luna_Oracle1. So yeah. Thank you so much for all of you subscribing. And if you love my messages and you want to support me, obviously like, share, subscribe, or you can tip me in a tip jar. It's up to you whenever you feeling like it. But I'm just glad you're here, and let's get it. I hope you're having a good morning, whatever time you're listening to it. This is for the week of January. Let me double check. This is for the 24th of January to the 30th. Let's just say the 31st, okay? Even though that's a Monday, but until the end of January, okay? So I got my little music playing, get us good. I have tarot for the energy, the theme, and I have my oracle for like little messages that we need. So let's get on to your reading for this week. I hope all is good. Let's see what Spirit has to say. So this is what's the energy and vibe for this week, for the collective, for the last week of January. You got a lot of king energy, some royalty here. So the first card we have here is this 9? Yes, the 9 of Pentacles. So a lot of us are starting to, I feel like this is more of a completion. Maybe some of you are completing work or completing certain things in regards to material gain, maybe even emotional gain. I feel like there's a completion happening, kind of like the ending of this week. Many of you are meaning endings of certain things. It's kind of like your work is almost done in certain phases of your life. I think this is going to represent an ending of something, an opening of something new. I'm hearing some of you are going to be gaining more skills because of this ending. I feel like this is like planting the seeds. A lot of you done some internal work, or maybe you're working towards an advancement in your career, or just in general, just it's like a turning of a new page in your life. Kind of like you're done doing those old habits or old things that you've done, or maybe working. Maybe some of you are finishing school or programs, whatever it is. There's this completion of work, like specific work that you've been doing for some time. And I'm hearing that you are polishing your skills, and these skills you're going to be using basically from this next page in your life. The reason I say that is because you do have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is very analytical, very methodical in planning. And I think because you're almost at this completion part, or you're working towards the ending of something, like to advance, you're thinking of how to utilize these skills for the remaining of the week. So whatever it is, you're working on certain things, and you're trying to figure out how to utilize the skills you just recently learned or been learning to apply it in your future plans. So maybe if some of you have learned some different concepts or ideas, or maybe different techniques, maybe learning techniques to deal with your emotions, or learning new information in regards to maybe advancing in your career or just in your home, and you're going to be applying this knowledge this week. You're going to be utilizing it and planning it. And I also feel like this is a buildup of something great where you're going to benefit this from, whether that's financially, physically, or at home, or emotionally. But you're clearly utilizing the seeds that you've grown from the previous weeks, maybe even last year, and you're going to apply them the beginning of this week, and I think also February. I'm sensing this is going to be the start in February. You're going to be applying your skills that you've learned this far into February, and you're going to see how it produces results for you, or opportunities. It's definitely a build up to something different. The next card we have is the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands represents some carrying a heavy load. It could be because you're thinking so much. Maybe you're taking on a lot of things. I do feel like it's because you want to see whatever it is the next step is that you're taking, you want it to be successful. So you might be taking a little more tasks this week. Just be careful to not overburden yourself, to do things one thing at a time. I think I'm hearing pace yourself, moderation. Remember to take breaks, to do things that work for you, not against you. So once again, you're going to have this passion just because you recently obtained these skills with the Nine of Pentacles, and you're feeling confident, and you're trying to think things through how to apply it for the next phase. I'm hearing this maybe February. Whatever you're learning, you're trying to apply it in February. And the Ten of Wands could signify the passion for you to carry those over, to complete those goals, maybe to take on a lot of different ideas and opportunities. But they're saying don't overwhelm yourself. I know a lot of you tend to get excited and you're just like, I want to do all these things, but they're saying, hey, let's just pace ourselves. Let's keep pacing. Let's keep going at a steady pace. That's the best way for you. The last card for tarot is the King of Wands. So you got a lot of royal king energy, very masculine energy this week. A lot of forward movement, a lot of intense knowing and just passion and desire, especially with the King of Wands. So I feel like, once again, the buildup that's happening this week is that you're literally completing a phase where you learned so much, and now you're starting a new phase. And I'm feeling very strongly this will be February, where you're utilizing the skills you learned and you're trying to apply it in a methodical way where it can work for you. The King of Wands also knows where to apply those skills, how to utilize them, how to make it work for them, also how to make it abundant for them. So I think most of you guys, whatever skills you're applying for, it's the end goal of it is to help you grow and expand. And that's what I'm feeling. So this could be many different things for some of you. This could be many different things for some of you. Maybe some of you are learning skills, finishing a certification. Maybe you're learning new skills for an advancement in career. This could be maybe techniques on how to manage your mental health, or maybe you're learning new information that will be fruitful for any type of health, well-being in the home that you could utilize in February. So this is definitely something that's been happening, a build up, a closing of one cycle, and utilizing the things you learned from that cycle to apply to this new cycle in February. So we're being very careful, and we're being very methodical, and we're thinking things through, which is really good. Just understand, don't overwhelm yourself too much with many different things, because we tend to get excited when we learn new things. We want to apply it in our lives. We want to make it work for us. We want to create that abundance, whatever that may be, but sometimes you get carried away. So now we're going to go to Oracle to see what are the Oracle messages for this week. Any advice for the collective? Okay, so I have 3 cards here. The first card we have is Elk. I'm going to read what it says on it. It says, stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with respect that you deserve. So basically, I feel like this card is talking about to utilize your skills, feel confident in what you're doing, and others will take notice. Stand strong in what you've learned. I'm sorry for the sounds. I guess people are in and out my building. But let's get on to the next message. The next message is Shark. So it's underwater being. It says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. So once again, I think when some of us are doing heavy lifting or taking on too much things with the 10 of Wands, use the shark energy to help discern what exactly will work for you and what will hold you down. Remember, the 10 of Wands do mean burdens and also doesn't signify completion as well. But we got to be careful what doesn't tip over into the next phase or the next part in February. Make sure that when we do things, it works for us and it's not overwhelming us. So we're stepping into a more balanced workload and just mindset overall. The last card we have here is Polar Bear. I'm going to read what it says here. It says, stand up for yourself, speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment of outcome. So I feel like this is like whatever skills you obtain. Maybe some of you, it may have been learning to speak for yourself, learning techniques to help grow confidence in who you are, and maybe even putting yourself out there. And a lot of these cards are saying stand firm in what you believe, trust yourself, trust the process. I think maybe some of you may have a little bit of doubt this week of your abilities, and clearly Spirit's saying, no, don't doubt that. Whatever it is that you're learning, it's for a reason. It's for you. It's for your journey. It's for your future. And I think some of you want to step up and put yourself out there, whatever that may be. And they're saying, don't be shy. Step into your power. Own those skills. Once you apply yourself, you will see a lot of benefits from that. And it's going to be in many different ways. So yeah, that's overall the message we're getting for this week. I hope it resonates with you. Please comment down below if it does. And once again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.